space dwellers, welcome in. Cozy's on her way. She's getting things set up. She's got a game to play. She's doing all the final checks. It won't take long. While you're waiting, say kiddie or just sing this. It's time for a stream on Cozy Game Space. Everyone gets a space embrace. Are you ready to have fun and giggles with those wrong buttons and many squirrels? Marcy, Far, and Yoda best may be around. Maybe Lady Fluffy can be found. Why not grab a tasty snack and don't forget to bring some hydration back. It's almost time, the space is clear. The time for Cozy Game Space is almost here. An American, a Canadian, and a Brit walked into the stream, and they became the mod squad of Cozy Streams. Although time zones are challenging for this Australian gal, these three are more than moderators. They're also Cozy's pals. It's time for a stream on Cozy Game Space. Everyone gets a space embrace. Are you ready to have fun and giggles with those wrong buttons and many squirrels? Marcy, Far, and Yoda best may be around. Maybe Lady Fluffy can be found. The time has come. Have you got your snack? And don't forget to bring some hydration back. Ready, set, and here we go. Yes, Cozy's here. On with the show.
Today's cozy objective is to build the toddler pool in the public pool area that we started building last live stream in Dinkum Creative Mode at Mystery Island. Here is Cozy, I'm Cozy, and hello Space Dwellers. Welcome back to Dinkum Creative Mode. Friday night in Australia, so we are streaming Dinkum. It's great to be back, and as we make our way over to the pool area, if I can remember where it is, over this way. Hello Rain, nice to see you. Yes, last live stream we started building this amazing pool area, and thanks to some help from our wonderful community, we got some fantastic ideas. So we have swings over here, which we can sit on, but we can't swing. Oh, we can pick it up by mistake because, of course, I pressed the wrong button. Let's put it back. Now sit, right click, not E, and E to get up. That's why I pressed the wrong button, because it's confusing. And yes, and we got our picnic table and esky and or cooler, balloons because we're celebrating, barbecue areas, and this very cheeky slide that thankfully we were taught by Azzy how to make. So yes, we had a great stream last week. So we're back Friday night. Oh yes, we've got a sandcastle, we've got towels. So yeah, and over this side, and here's the pool, of course, the piece de resistance, and apparently the jellyfish, words are hard, are swimming today. And over here is where we're going to create our toddler pool. So that's our plan. So before we do anything else, it's important to say hello to those who are watching. Hello space chatters, hello space lurkers, hello to all my space dwellers. Edinburgh Gaming, lovely to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Happy Friday to you. Sneaky Cheeky, hello to you as well. Hope your evening is going well there. And to everyone else that might be watching and lurking, or if you're catching this later, thank you so much for watching. Let's see what we can achieve today. All right, so this pool, the first thing we need to do is make it the right shape and the right depth. So a toddler pool is not going to be this deep. Do we still have our diving helmet? We do. That's going to be very important because we're going to be spending some time underwater. Now, the question is, exactly how big do we want it to be? So over the other side here, which I'm just swimming to because why not? This is already kind of in a circular shape. So if we could kind of, and it started over here too, so if we could kind of mirror that, then maybe that would help us to get our shape. And I think the whole thing needs to be this one level deep because it's a toddler pool. We don't want the toddlers going in any deeper than they have to. So then if that's the case, over here, I really like the shape of this. So it kind of goes 2, then 1, then 1, then 2, if you're following me. So there's two long, whatever that means. 2 long here, 1 here, 1 here, and then 2 long here. And then over here we've got 2, and then so it would be 1, then 2. So that would take it out to about here, and then we'd go one more out. So yes, it would fit. So let's try and create that shape. Let's now I did learn something from watching my friend Beer Invaders, that it's better to eat lot burgers. I want to test it out. So it doesn't tell us. So let's here it does. 60 minutes. And in our backpack, let's get out of there, we have these 60 minutes, 5 and 50 hearts and 50 energy. It's pretty much the same. That's 14 a second. Okay, where is that? And that's 4 seconds. So that's the difference. So that being the case, goodbye Prime Roast. Thank you, Beer Invaders, for letting me know. Hello, Daisy. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for being here, and it's lovely to have you with us for Dinkum Friday at Cozy Game Space. We're going to get rid of these. And the other thing that I learnt from Beer Invaders was that pineapple jam is better than... Oh, from Gigi. Oh, how lovely. Well, that's lovely. Thank you so much, Gigi, for sharing my stream on your Discord. That's beautiful. Amazing. And Gigi is wonderful. Yeah, so that's great. Yeah, okay. So pineapple jam actually gives you a longer buff. I was eating Sparkin soup, which also should be in the backpack. Yes, and that's only 10 minutes, whereas the pineapple jam is 30 minutes, plus it gives you energy. So definitely swapping that out. So we'll put 3 of those in our pocket, 1 of those in our pocket, the rest in our backpack. Then we will go here and throw that away. It's been trumped. And we're going to eat this, and my cat is putting her cold nose on my foot. Okay, thanks for that, Puss. And we're going to eat this, and now we are set to start digging. All right, so we've got, now just to get this right, we've got a 2 and then a 1 and 1 and a 1 and then a 2. And then this straight line. So this is the 2. So then we've got 1. We need another. No, I should not have done that. Already made a mistake. Look at that. We need to go this way. There. And then this way. And then another one. And then out. And then I think that brings us up to where it goes straight. Okay, so I really should measure that, how far along it goes. So let's take our hood off because we don't need it right now. And let's actually fly over and count how many this is. Have I still got the measuring tape? Nah, I can't be bothered bringing it in either. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. All good. So 7 across. So this one is the first one. So back to our compactor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's only 6, right? Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we go in one that way, and we can take all this down. And again. Okay. So the first one should be 2, yes. And then 1. Take this down. And then another one. And then I think that's where we need to go and meet up with the other side. 1, 1. So have we got 2 single corners? Yes, we do. And so then the rest of it, it's a 2. Yep, 1, 1, and then a 2. And so from here, this is where we need to get our dirt printer and go across. I think I'm right. I think this is right. So just to get the shape of our pool here, our toddler pool. So we're going to have to go down and clear it all out, because we need to get rid of everything that is going to block us from dirt printing and bring up the level to the level we want. Now, this side is not correct. So we've got 2, and then we're going to have that. Then we're going to have that. Hang on a minute. Something's not right. 2, 1, 1. Oh, hello, doggo. I goofed here. Yep. Okay. It should be over 1. All right. Nothing wrong with us making mistakes. That's what happens, isn't it? All right. So we actually need to print. Well, this is all going to get filled in anyway. Whoops. And then this one here, let's get our shovel, put that down there. Okay. All right, so this row here is the right row for the straight row, if that makes any sense. Okay, just keep printing, just keep printing. Oh, that's all right. That's got to go there anyway, and there. Even if I can't line up my... Whoops, that one's wrong. All right, there we go. So now, compactor. We're going to go along this line. And we want to leave 2. I think we got it. I think we got it. So 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2. Yes, I think that's right. So over here, we're going to fill all this in. So this is going to be a dirt print section of the stream. Filling all this part in. And there's probably going to be parts that we're going to need to go down and remove. Maybe not over here so much. Oh yes, there is a rock there. So let's get our hood on. And go down underwater. And compactor. No, jackhammer is what we need here. I just love the way the tools all work underwater in this game. I'm not going to question it. It's just a good thing. Just as well they do. Printer. Franklin must have made them waterproof. He's just clever like that, isn't he? Okay. I'm going to grab these things over here. Pardon me. Oh dear. Too high. And yes, I am so glad for the banana jam. That is amazing. I'm so glad I watched Beers. He was doing creative challenge where he was building a toboggan, and I must go back and finish watching it because it was amazing what he was doing. Like a toboggan hill. So it was a winter challenge. You had 2 hours to do it. And yeah, I don't actually know what the outcome of that was either. So yeah, if anyone knows, let me know. I don't mind a spoiler in that one because I don't know when I'll get back to watch. But I definitely want to watch the end of it for sure. Because I learnt things, obviously, while I was watching, like buffs and things. And there's more to learn. Always more to learn in Dinkum. So we'll keep on building here. Or printing. It's not really building, is it? Oops. Yeah, and the benefit of this pineapple jam is it also gives you energy. And I'm not sure what the arrow, the double yellow arrow is. If anyone knows what that buff is, I'd be interested to know. I could look it up, but that's a bit boring for the stream if I stop to look up the wiki. So if anyone happens to know that, the one that's third from the left on the bottom row. So the first one is about using your power tools. The second one, I should know that too, but I can't remember. But the third one is the one I'm interested in. And obviously the fourth one is the defense one, and the fifth one is your heart, the sixth one is your energy. As we keep on printing dirt. I'm not sure how oh, mistake. I'm not sure how I would feel about having a dirt printer in real life. Could be interesting. I reckon you'd get pretty dusty using it though, wouldn't you? It's interesting in this game too how the showers, the animals have showers, but the people don't. I don't think I've seen a people shower. I mean, you can walk through the animal showers, I guess. Oops. So now I just got to think about, I might see there's a line along here. I might follow that to make that the coastline. And then just fill that in. We want this to look kind of natural. Oh, hello doggo. Wonder what that was swimming towards me. How are you enjoying this new pool area? So there's the shape of our toddler pool. I think that looks pretty right. We'll go over. My words are not coming out of my mouth right tonight. We'll go over there in a moment and clean it all out and level it all out to the right toddler level. And then we shall decorate it all up and make it look pretty. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of like a nice natural transition to the riverfront. Okay, so over here, let's get our jackhammer because there's a few rocks and things to destroy. I think everything else we can just dirt print over, so we don't have to actually go through and clean all this out, although maybe we will anyway, because we don't want it all to be just sitting in the toddler pool. So what will we use for that? The chainsaw. The underwater chainsaw. Noisy, noisy. It's amazing how noisy a chainsaw is underwater. Okay, go and gather all that up and then make sure we haven't missed any. Let's get off that because that's noisy. We'll just go there, that's fine. It's fine. So Daisy, if you're still there, do you play Dinkum? I'm assuming that you do, if you've come in to watch a Dinkum stream. Okay, so now let's swap that helmet out again, put our pretty bow back on. Now we're going to print dirt again. So here we're just going to make this all this shallow level because it's a toddler pool. Fill all this in bit by bit, inch by inch. It's a cinch. That's something how it goes. Oh, we fell in. That's all right. It's a warm, sunny autumn day, so we need to cool off. Just because it's the end of autumn and winter's around the corner, that's got nothing to do with it. We're building this this swimming pool just in time for winter. That makes sense, doesn't it? And the fish are just going to get they're just going to get dirt printed over this time. I'm not going to give them an escape route. They'll just surface up to the top level. They'll be fine. They won't get hurt. Okay, we are slowly making our way around. I'm just kind of working around the outside here. Oh. And keep falling in the water. Okay, and then this square will gradually get smaller and smaller. Oh, wrong spot. That's what happens when you look away from your screen while you're printing dirt. You end up printing dirt in the wrong place. And I need to think about whether I want this toddler pool to have the same base as the main pool. I probably do. I wish the water didn't look brown. But it is what it is. But I'm just thinking about other pools that I've been to where there's more than one pool. And they all have the same base, like the same tiles inside as each other. It's just the depths that are different. So I think it makes sense to be consistent with that. And it's getting dark. Now that's the other thing that I have never used, but I want to use. So let's change the time. Let's go back to the morning because I don't want it to be dark. And Bea reminded me that there is the stopwatch. No, the watch. The gold. Is it that one that slows down time? So no, that one speeds up time. So it's this one we want. So get rid of that. Where is it? Yes, time goes slow. So how do we use it? Ah, like that. Okay. So we just get that out of the way. Yeah, okay. So that means it won't get dark so quickly. That's a good thing. So yeah, I've never used that before, so that was a new learning experience for me. But it's nice that it'll give us more daylight before, while we're building things. It's one thing that does bug me a little bit is how the time goes so quick when you're building. You don't notice it until the light starts to change, and you're like, ah, it's dark already. Who wants to sleep? Let's just slow down time. Oh, and plant dirt in the wrong place. Or print it. You don't really plant dirt, do you? All right. It's interesting. You don't plant dirt, but you do plant things in dirt. Do you think that fish is panicking? Probably should be. Whoops. Here we go, and this way. And we are actually 5 days off our 1-year anniversary here at Cozy Game Space, which is unbelievable. 1 year ago, and a couple of days, I got inspired off the cuff to try some no commentary videos, and from there we've just grown and developed and started moving into commentary a few months later, and now here we are, almost ready to celebrate our 1-year anniversary, which is absolutely crazy to me. How quickly time flies. But you know what, I have had the best year, and I cannot wait for more and more fun, and all the things that are going to happen in the future. And what I would love to see, I think we just buried that fish. I thought he would come up to the top, but anyway, it's fine. We don't need to worry. He's fine. Hello, Feather. And Diggo's enjoying the pool. Good on you, mate. Good on you. Okay. That was the other thing that, as you had suggested, was building a diving tower here. So we can work on that too. But let's finish our toddler pool. Okay, so I need to clear the area around it. I need to decide. Yeah, I think I need to flatten this out and bring the fence line all the way down and then up this side. Yeah, so all this back area, I think I at least want to flatten down, if not clear it out. So from here, let's get our border laid out. I should have done this first. Whoops. We just fill in the hole. Okay. Yeah, so because we are not far off our 1-year anniversary, I would really love to get as close as we can, and I don't think it'll happen that we'll reach 500 subs. We're currently on 445 as at the beginning of this stream, but I would love to get as close as we can to 500, because I'd love to be able to start adding emojis and badges and all the fun stuff that helps just make a channel even more fun. I'm really excited about that, and I'm starting to think about what kind of emojis I want to have on my channel. I'm going to flatten all this down, make it all level. So yeah, if you are a regular watcher of Cozy Game Space and you have any ideas for emojis or badges for that matter, I'm trying to think what kind of badges should I have for membership badges. So you know, the ones that come up beside your name. Yeah, they're the kinds of things I'm thinking about. So any suggestions, let me know and I'll take them all into consideration. Okay, we're going to flatten down this area. But yeah, having said all that, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, then it would be wonderful if you would consider that to help us reach our goal of 500 subs. Uh, you think you're more than a regular viewer. Sneaky cheeky. You are probably the most regular viewer I have, which is awesome, and I love you for it. You're always one of the first here. Weren't first this time. Edinburgh Gaming beat you to that one. But always one of the first here, and always with the fun and the laughs. And I absolutely love you for it. Okay, let's flatten this down a bit more. Compactor. Squirrel emoji? I think so. I think we'll replace the command with an emoji. That's definitely got to happen, I think. I don't think I'll make a maths emoji. I think I'll leave that as the command because I love that command. I think that's funny. But yes, definitely squirrel. Most definitely. That one was already on the cards, so... Alright, and this level. Not so much when we're playing Dinkum. I don't seem to get as squirreled in Dinkum. But definitely when we're playing Centre Station. No doubt about that one. But yeah, plenty of games that give me squirrel moments for sure. I'm not sure how many emojis we get when we get, I mean, I know it depends on member count. So it'll probably be just a couple at the beginning. But we can make the most of it. I love how these trees change to green when you cut them down. They're yellow and pale until you cut them and then they turn to green. Love that. That's funny. Okay, pick all these up. Cut down a few more. And we've still got 7 minutes on our buff from our pineapple jam, which is awesome. Just love that I learnt that. So grateful. There's so much to learn in Dinkum, always. Always so much to learn. Which is, I think, one of the reasons why the Dinkum community is such a great community. Because we all learn a lot from watching each other play. And whether you play creative mode, vanilla mode, or dev commands, or whatever you do, whether you do challenges or if you just play it how, you know, as, you know, trying to bring in all your NPCs and things like that. Yeah, it's definitely a great thing that so many people connect through it. And I love that about this game. And I stream a lot of different games, but Dinkum has its own audience, and I always am so blessed by the people that watch. I don't know who they all are. I'm getting a tickle in my throat, because a lot of them are lurkers, and I love that. I love that because Dinkum is the kind of game that you just want to sit and watch someone play. You don't really want to chat. I chat away while I play, and that's fine. I'm just going to hydrate, so I'm not going to chat for a few seconds. But it's definitely a game that brings people together. It's very chill, it's very fun, unless you're fighting crocos. Or bush devils. But it's mostly very chill. And there's just so much you can do in it. There's no limit to this game in how much you can play and what you can do and how you can learn. Alright, let's chop down a couple more of these trees over here. Pick up this log. Oh, our pockets are full. That's easy fixed. Okay, we don't need to keep any of these, so toss them all up there. Empty pocket time. Okay, that's fine. Oh, there's another feather. Let's get rid of that. Okay, pick up these. What else was I going to pick up? These ear hats. I've never found a use for the ear hats. I probably just haven't got to that part of the game. If anyone knows the use for the ear hats, do tell me. After I've just finished talking about how people don't have to chat in Dinkum. If you're game enough to come into chat and let me know what the ear hats might be used for, apart from just selling, yeah, I'd love to know. I'd love to know. Chopping down all the trees. Okay, so now I think we've cleared enough land. Maybe we need to flatten out a little bit more over here. You'll chat but have no clue on Dinkum. The only thing you know about Dinkum Sneaky Cheeky is what you may have learned from having me on in the background while you've been playing your other games, right? You've just picked up things here and there just from watching Cozy, and maybe a couple of other streamers as well. Alright, why did I do that? Because I'm pressing the wrong button, that's why. Okay, let's get these down. Bingo, got it, see? I know you. I've figured it out. Alright. So yeah, I think I might pave this whole area like I did over here. Farming Simulator 25 tonight, beautiful. There's a lot you can do in that game too. I've played a little bit of that. Okay. So we need the blue, is that the blue tile? I think it is. So we're going to fill the middle and do the edge with the blue tiles. So let's empty pockets again. Okay, and I didn't keep any of those. You delete and restart. You do that with lots of games from what I picked up. Blue tiles, yes. So let's get 100. I don't know. Let's get 200. You can always put them back in the trash there, so that's fine. I'm just going to go all around the edge. Got you all figured out, Sneaky Cheeky. I've even got it figured out that I always have to remember to put my live chat on. So if you're watching me stream live right now and you're wondering who on earth is Cozy talking to because you can't see anyone in chat, make sure you've got your live chat turned on, not just top chat, because Sneaky Cheeky is very sneaky and very cheeky and always hides. And he knows it. Don't know why YouTube has it in for him. I do think it's got something to do with his nickname. But, and maybe YouTube's got a sense of humour and thinks it's a funny joke not to let people see him. But yeah, that's how it is. So if you are watching and you would like to see what Sneaky Cheeky is saying, then do put on all chat or all messages or live chat, whatever it is on the device you're watching on. YouTube, it seems like YouTube doesn't like you, but we like you, Sneaky Cheeky. We're onto it. We're onto YouTube. We know what YouTube's playing at, and we are fighting the good fight for you. Letting people know that you're hiding there in all chat messages. Okay, they're just randomly placing these tiles and missing the ones we want. There we go. Alright. try and make some sense of this. We're going to need more. Let's get more while we can. I mean, we can anytime, but while we think of it. There we go. That was a good one. Let's go over here. Kind of work from the outside in. A bit like we did with the dirt printing. Looking much more like a toddler pool now than it did when we started, isn't it? Amazing, that. Friday night Dinkum Creative Fun. Good time of the week. I hope that everybody's had a good week this week. And if it's Friday morning for you, I hope that your Friday is a good Friday. My Friday was a busy Friday. I'm glad to be at the end of it. Let's just say that. Oh, we still run out. Nearly there. Been good since Destiny's back at school. Is Destiny enjoying school, or is that just good for Mum and Dad? Right. Okay, now. Just thinking about... So this is, I think... I can't remember if this is this cement? Cement path? Is that just that? I think it is. Yeah, it wasn't the smooth cement. I think it was that one. So, oh, I already had a bunch. I forgot. She loves school. Awesome. So that's good for her as well as Mum and Dad. Excellent. Okay, so we'll go this way. This is going to be the front boundary. Yeah, we'll go all the way to here, and then we'll go here, straight back, and we'll try and line it up. So we'll come over here and go from this end. This is the back boundary. Try and get it lined up with where it comes up from. One more. Okay, so that's the outline. So now we'll just go and fill all that in. Just as well, I've got so many of these in my pocket. We're going to need them, I think. And then we'll decide how to decorate around this pool. We need to put the fence up around the outside as well. Diggo, are you enjoying that view? You look like you are. Are you contemplating jumping in the water? Even the magpie's enjoying it. And pick up these seeds on our way past. No, I missed a few seeds. We'll get them later. Keep on going. Now I'm just trying to think. We probably need to put some seats around because there's often adults around watching. There's often adults in the pool with the toddlers, but there's often other adults that come to watch or other kids, and they need somewhere to sit. So we'll have to think about that. Maybe we can build a bit more of a playground over here. Put some more swings and things. Yeah, we'll have to work it all out. There we go. So I also should go and see who's visiting today, if anybody is, because we do also want to see if there's any other NPCs we can get to move in. So the reason we're building this pool is because last live stream we didn't have any visitors that wanted to move in, so we kind of got stuck and needed to come up with something else that was creative. Alright, so that's all the tiling done. It definitely looks like a public pool area. I almost feel like there needs to be a building. Like a tuck shop or maybe a toilet block. Oh, we could put a couple of dunnies in. That would be easy for the toilets. Yeah, we definitely need dunnies. So where will we put them? Well, we might put a couple over. Where would you have dunnies? Maybe in the middle. No, they're kind of out of the way there, aren't they? I'm just trying to think. You don't really want them in the middle of the picnic area, so maybe they should be down the back here. So let's get rid of this. Let's change that to 1 because we don't need 100 dunnies. We'll go with 8. That's only 7, Cozy. Okay, there we go. And we will let's put 4 there, and then maybe 4 on the other side. Yeah, I think that's all right. So that could be male over there and female over here, or just, you know, some of each, whoever uses whatever. This goes in the water. Good on you, mate. You having a good time there? All right. So next, let's build our fence. I still feel like I want to put like a building of some sort, but that's outside of my experience, so I'm not quite sure what I want to do with that. But I do feel like it needs some kind of, maybe it's just going to be like an entry. We were going to build a bridge coming over because we want to connect it in with the town. So, yeah, all right. Let's just build the fence. So I have got some fence line here, or some fencing. So we'll build this around the outside. We can always take it down later if we change our mind about how we want this to look. Oh, that went in the wrong place. That's better. I'll get better at placing things in this game one day. There we go. Now we're in a bit of a routine or a rhythm or something. Yep, so we just follow the tiles, go around the edge. Nope. Can't go too fast, Cozy. You just mess it up. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. That's much quicker. Nope. You've just got to get your angle right. See? Wrong angle. There we go. Now we've got it. I'm just going to close it in. I know it means it will stop anybody from coming. But that's okay for now. We don't want the crocos coming. That's one thing. I mean, the crocos could still spawn just like the jellyfish have. We don't have a spear. Can we use this? We need to get our helmet on. And it's going to be risky because he might try and hurt us. But we've got to do this. We want him gone. Oh no. Where is it? What have I done? Where did that ramp go? Let's get that out of there and place. There we go. Right, let's go get this jellyfish. Got him. Just like that. What, like it's hard? Yeah. Jellyfish can't go in the pool. They sting. We can't have stingers. We want people to swim, not jellyfish. Alright, so up you go, out of there. Rightio, now. What was I going to do next? I don't even know if I had a plan. So we probably need to put some more lights in over here. Maybe, yeah, we'll just continue. We'll be consistent. So those are the copper lamps, I think. Copper bulb lamps. We'll get 8, and then if we don't put 8 down, that's fine. But let's put 1 there. There. Yep. There. And there. That might be all we need, I think. So yeah, we'll get rid of the rest of those. I don't think we need the fencing anymore, and we don't need those anymore. Okay. Is there any kind of statue that we could put in the middle of the pool that wouldn't be too scary for toddlers? Definitely not a bush devil. Maybe a diggo or a jackaroo. Would a shark be too scary? We don't want to encourage the sharks to come. What is a diggo statue like? So that would, oh, I'm in the way. Not so sure. I don't think we can center it either. Not so sure about that. What else could we put in there to make it look... is there a fountain? There is. That's what we want. Let's get one each of these and see what they all look like. So this one. Okay. Oh, that's better. That's a better size. Okay. Pick this up. No, not there. Did I tell you to go there? I did not. Yeah, it's not going to be centered exactly, but it's pretty close. And it's nowhere near centered this way, I can tell. Yeah, no, that's terrible, Cozy. That's terrible. So, we're going to go here. And it's going to go that way. Can we go another one? Maybe it doesn't need to. It does need to. No, I don't want it there. I think that's going to be as good as it gets. Right about there. It's probably back where it was before. But yeah, I like that fountain. That makes it look like it's got that splash pool kind of a look. Alright, and what's this one like? Okay, that's only little. So maybe that one could just kind of go over here as like a an extra water feature. Let's see. We'll leave it there. Maybe we could put another one in at the back. Take that one out. I don't think we'll use that one. Try and line it up. Of course I'm in the way. Of course I'm in the way. I think that's going to be as good as it gets. Okay, so there we've got a couple of water features for the kiddies to splash around in. Okay, so we've got our toddler pool. We've got our big pool over here. We've got our picnic area over here. I still want to build the diving tower. See if I can work that one out. We got another jellyfish. Excuse me. Who invited you? Give me my battle shovel. No jellyfish welcome in the pool, please. Okay, and where did I put my bow? Right there. Must have our bow if we're not wearing our helmet. Alright. So yes, here is our swimming pool with our ladders in it. And our baby pool, toddler pool, that they can just wander around and splash around in. Have a good time. So, thinking about seats. Gum logs are a little bit too basic. The camping chairs, maybe? What else have we got? Is there a bench? I'm pretty sure. Yes, that's what we want. What did we use over the other side? What are these like? Let's just see. I wish you could put them on a diagonal. I like that. I think that's good. That fits with the aesthetic of the place. So another one here. I think that's right. And maybe we'll get another two and match them up on the other side. So they go over here, and I think it goes about there. I think that's right. And then over this way. There, like that. Yes, that's right. Okay, so now we've got benches that people can sit in and look at their kids. Maybe we need some more benches along the edges of the pool here. That's a good idea. Let's get 6. One there, and whoop. We don't want it right behind the lamppost, but, and of course I'm in the way. Maybe there. Yeah, they look good. Somewhere that the people that are swimming can put their towels and things too. That's often what happens at a poolside seat. Just like that. And then this one is around about here. There we go. I like that. That adds a little bit more character. Yeah, that looks good. I kind of wish there was some kind of diving, like, what are those things where people, like a life-saving tower? I know that I've seen people move their towers to do that kind of thing. We could potentially just build up like a single height thing, like a single height dirt print thing, and put a lifesavers tower up there with a mannequin. And I think there is life-saving, let's see, yeah, lifeguard. So we could actually, well, you know what, I'm going to do that anyway. Why, look at me. Mannequin, we need a few of these, so yeah, I'm getting carried. Lifeguard. Okay, so Mr. Mannequin, you're going to go, we need to leave room for the diving tower, so you're going to go there, and we're going to jump up and down about it. We're going to open, and we're going to put one of those, and where are the shorts? One of those, and we'll put those there and move the battle shovel out of the way. There we go, there's our first lifeguard looking over the water. We'll put another one over this way somewhere. Right on the edge. You've got to be nice and close. Whoops. Open. One. There we go. There's our second one. We'll have another one over on this end. Maybe like... or maybe we'll put him in the water. Just for something different. Open. There we go. Yep, he's in the water ready to jump. He's going to save everybody from the jellyfish. And we'll just put one right here next to this lamp. Shorts. Hat. Shirt. There we go. And we need some around the little pool too. So maybe just a couple. It's a bit overkill to have too many around a toddler pool, isn't it? We'll put a couple over elsewhere as well. So one there, put one over this side. You can be looking that way. There we go. Open. There we are. Lifesavers at the toddler pool. Alright, and we'll put a couple just over here like they're just enjoying life and having a break. So, actually we'll put one up here. He can be standing guard over the slide. Put him there. And then one more. Where are we going to put the last one? Maybe over near the toilets. Maybe he needs to go to the toilet, so we'll just put him here. There we go. Our lifeguards are on duty and some are waiting to relieve themselves. There we go. What do you reckon? I reckon it's starting to look good. I think it looks like a place you'd want to come to, doesn't it? I am still wondering about how to do an entry building or something along those lines. The pergolas are quite big. If we were to use one of those, just try it. Maybe. Maybe if we take this bit of the fence down. Pergola. Oh, we're in the way, of course we are. And now we're facing the wrong direction. No, that's not what we wanted at all. Pick it up. Yeah, okay, so we need to take another bit of fence down, so maybe this one. And it's getting dark. Okay. Maybe one back. I'm going to put it there. Because what I'm thinking I might do is build up around it and give it, make it look like it's got walls. And then it's got a tin roof, because that's awesome. And hopefully, yeah, like a front and a back entryway. Yeah, and then in here we will put, what are they called? No, what are they called? The stall? Yes, one of these. Let's go with blue because it's a pool. And that will go there. Maybe it needs to come out one. I don't think it really matters which way it goes. And then I'm actually going to go and get one of these guys. Maybe you. Take all these out and then grab you and put you. Where's the mannequin gone? Facing that way, maybe one over. Dress you again. There we go. Now you feel more respectable. Okay, and so people will come in here. So maybe this side will be the walkway. They'll come in, they'll pay, and they'll enter that way. Yeah, I like that. I think that'll work. So let's, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave this for this part of this day. I'm going to go back to town and see if anyone is visiting that we might be able to convince to move in. Let me mark my map because I can't see which way is home. And my house is there and town hall is there. Okay, we're going this direction. So let's go. Oh, it's right there. That's the train station. Yeah, so it's a similar kind of a design to what we did for the train station with the pergolas and the stand underneath. But yeah, a little bit different. So, all right. Where are we going now? We're going to see if anyone's visiting. And Sheila's visiting. I don't think Sheila's anywhere near ready to move in. Hello, Sheila. You should get some sleep. Have you got a job for me? A meat pie? No problem. In creative mode, that's easy. Meat pie. Sheila. Oh, Sheila. We have a meat pie. You were just thinking about me. It's probably because I was just talking to you. You're so funny. Here you go. Yes, I bought you a meat pie. There you go. You're welcome, Possum. Okay, now, oh, she gave me a quiche. I gave her a meat pie. She gave me a quiche. What's new? You always have a nibble for everything you make. A nibble of everything you make. Quality control. Yes, of course. Sometimes you have too many nibbles and there's none left for the customers. I may be able to relate to that. Not that I cook much, but I can understand. Sunday's a treat day. Oh, that was funny. Okay. So she's not going to move in. What is... Oh, that's our, well, hello, Croco. I just saw you there. Let's get our battle shovel. How are our... We've got no buffs. Alright. Where did he go? Don't you be doing a disappearing act like that last Croco. Did you go into the... Oh, you're over there. Okay, I see you. I'm safe because I'm on the other side of the fence. So what's the buff in this quiche? Yeah, that'll help. We'll eat that. That'll be fine. And then we'll go and deal with the Croco. Come on. Come on. You know you want to come and fight. There you go. You know you won't win though, right? You know. Oh, you got me. Because I'm gloating. There we go. Oh dear. We got bit. So let's sit down for a minute. Just sit down in the middle of the road or the pathway because that's what we do. Oh, and I've obviously typed to myself there. Okay. Hunting is sometimes necessary. Here's a milestone for hunting creatures. We got a milestone for that. Very good. So I'm sitting because it makes your health recover quicker when you're sitting. It doesn't help your food, your energy, that is. It helps your health though. So if you didn't know that, if you're a novice in Dinkum, sitting and you just press enter and then that brings up the menu and the sitting is the one on the far left. So hitting enter, this one here is sitting. These ones are all the emoji or the emotes that you can do. So we can wave. Let's turn around so you can see us do them. You can laugh. You can get shocked. I think that's what that was. You can cry. Oh, don't cry, Cozy. You can get a thinking face. A shocked face. This one's a cranky face. Hello, Erwin. That's the love one. That's the clapping one. That's the embarrassed one or the blushing one. That's when you've got an idea. I've hardly used some of these. That one's embarrassed or scared. Hello, cat. My cat just jumped up on me. And this one is a sigh, I think. And this one is a dance. You can do them all when you're sitting down, evidently. Let's get up. Our hearts have come back. I'm going to hydrate. Okay. So that was a bit of an overview of the emotes in the game. Yes, so you can bring those up by just pressing the enter key when you're in game. How are all our poor animals doing? I have not been paying any attention to them. I should put my battle shovel away when I'm visiting. They're probably all sleeping. Oh no, where are you? Oh, there you are. You've just been eating? And the other one's there too? Are you a baby? Oh no, you're Penelope. I thought you were small. Maybe you just haven't grown yet. And there's Billy. Okay. They're doing okay. What about over here? Pick up the grass seed. The Vombat's obviously been eating the grass seed. And I still haven't managed to buy a second Vombat, have I? There's food in there, so he's fine. Or she's fine. And Chooks, plenty of eggs. They're fine too. They should have food. The silo's right there, so they'll be fine. Everybody's fine. Alright, let's remove some things from our pocket. Things that we don't need because we're in creative mode and it doesn't matter if we keep them or not. I should go to Theodore because I was going to go and hand those things in to him. And that's for our diving platform. That's to remind me about that. I don't know if we need our diving helmet anymore. I think I'll put that away. Lily pads. Yeah, okay, that'll do for now. Alright, let's go and sleep. Hey, Fletch. What do you know, Fletch? I'm ignoring my garden today, Fletch. Music coming from the restaurant. Sleep time. And as we come into the next day, that was a very long day because we made it slow and we were on a mission to building our toddler pool. I'd just like to say hello. Thank you, everybody, the space dwellers who are watching and lurking. If you are watching for the first time, I hope you're enjoying it. My name's Cozy and I'm in Australia, and I love Dinkum, partly because it's an Australian-based game. But partly because it's just so much fun. Mostly because it's so much fun. I love the humour. I love the references to Australian law, as we call it. But yeah, it's just such a fun game. This is creative mode, so we are creating things because we can access everything by pressing tab and searching for it up here. So we can take that out and we can just search for anything. So I want to look for, what do I want to look for? Let's look for a shirt. Let's see, what kind of shirt do we want? We could get a conductor shirt. We could get a blue stripe. A Kato, I think that might be a streamer. Blue holiday shirt, blue flannelette shirt, flannel as we call it in Australia. All the different things. And we can scroll along and see all the varieties. An elf shirt. I love all the shirts they have here. There's a Cairns shirt. Who else do we have? Moxie. We know Moxie. There's a Riley shirt in here somewhere. Sending out love to Riley. Her husband's just had some surgery. There she is. Yeah, so there's lots and lots. And you may know some of those other people there. So, we don't have any visitors today because Sheila was visiting yesterday. So let us head back. Now I know the way home, but I haven't marked the pool on the map to go back, but it's over there. No, that's Santa's village. I can see Santa's village. We built Santa's village another time. All the way up there. There it is. Here's our pool. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Why is there a star there? Let's get rid of the star, but let's well, actually, I should have left a star there. That's there so that we know where the pool is. So we're going this way. Oh, there it is, right there. Okay, good morning. Did you sleep well? I bet you stood there all night long. Okay, so let's dirt print some things, but I need to remove some tiles first. Because I don't think it will let me dirt print, and I'm going to have to eat too. Yeah, no, it won't let me dirt print with the tiles down. So, now I'm thinking the doggo over there is chasing the kangaroo, and the kangaroo just lost that battle. Okay, I think I may need to remove yet another one here. Okay, so let's just work around the sides first. I need to eat. I need to eat, but I need to go here to do that. So we need a pineapple jam and 3 lot burgers. That will keep me going. And hello, Dirt Plays Games. How are you? Nice to see you. What do you know? Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday to you. Let's jump up here. Whoops. No, let's jump up. No, let's jump up here. There we go. We got there. No, let's not jump up there. Oh, that was terrible. Okay. I'm taking these down because I'm going to dirt print around here. Doggo, that was not an invitation for you to come wandering in. Alright, so dirt printing. So we need to get up the top now. There we go. We did it first time that time. Dirt print. One there. How high do we want to go? It's -2 Fahrenheit. Oh my goodness, that is freezing dirt. That is absolutely freezing. I hope you're managing to stay warm. So is this the same cold front that went through a few days ago, or is this another one? So did it warm up and get cold again, or is it still cold? Now, okay, that's okay. They can walk through there and that can be the exit. Yep, it doesn't look very attractive right now, but it will get better. We will work on this. You know what? I might want to take this top layer off. I want to try something. Give me my shovel. I want to try putting ramps down and seeing if that makes it look more like a roof. So ramps. So we want, oh, you've got the inverse corner, but I want, well, let's just get 25 and a few corners. Okay, put that up there, put that down there. Okay. Now these are going to have to get lifted up again because they're not going to be the right material. No, that's the wrong direction. But I just want to see if it's going to look right. And I think it will. Let's get a corner. I think that will give the impression of the ceiling. I think. I don't know why it looks so weird when it joins the corner. Okay, let's do the rest of it. Let's do these first. No, Cozy. Wrong way. Wrong way. There we go. That way. Hello, Maggie. And that one. Okay, so you are, it is, that's a yes to, it's the same cold front or a separate one? Yeah, okay, so I think it'll be alright. So we need to take them off because you need to place your materials before you place your ramps, so that, because the ramps will pick up the same same texture as what the dirt underneath is. So we will pick all this up. The same one. So it hasn't warmed up yet. Oh, that's a long time to be putting up with cold weather, isn't it? Brick path. Let's see. What would that look like? Yeah, I like that. That's good. Yep. Okay. Tuesday was supposed to go up to 23. So that'll be a bit of a reprieve. That's still not very warm though, is it? That's still under 0 degrees Celsius. That's how I know. Because I think 32 degrees Fahrenheit is 0 Celsius. And 0 Celsius is freezing. That's the freezing temperature. Official. So, yeah. Oops. That way. Now, I think there is a way to make it look like there's a window. What was it? I saw Granny Does Games building, or was it Serendipity? One of them was building buildings, and they had a different texture for like one of the tiles here. So it made it look like it was a window. I'm just not quite sure what that was. Let's see. Maybe it was the ice. Maybe it's the ice. Let's just try it with one. So we will pick up that. We will do that. We will do that. Yeah, I think that's it. And then put, no, cozy. Turn it round, cozy. E, rotate. There. Yeah, that kind of gives it that window impression. I know it looks weird with the roof, but you can't change it. The whole thing goes from what's at the top. I don't know if I like it. I don't know. What do you think? Those who are watching, do you like that? Or do you prefer it just to be a solid wall? Or maybe you know another hack. Pick that up. Let's go back to the brick for now. Okay, and put a ramp down. Face it the right direction. Yeah, okay. Let's do the other side. I'm just thinking, is it gonna... It'll just have to do. Alright. I was just wondering if it's gonna look too much. Coming one over. But I think it's going to be alright. I think it'll be alright. So, dirt printing time. Let's get up on the roof. Nope, we missed this time. There we go. Did it that time. Dirt printing. The feels like temperature is -18. Oh my goodness. Look, I've heard it said before that once it gets below a certain temperature, you really can't tell the difference. Cold is cold, right? Whether it's -18 or -27, whoops, it's still cold. Your body can't tell whether it's what the actual temperature is. It just gets to the point where it's like, I don't know what the temperature is, I just know it's freezing. We need more brick path. It's kind of getting there. Nope. The only heat in the basement is the hot water heater, so the floor is very cold. Ooh, I hope you've got some good slippers. Why can I not put that there? There we go. Got it. Your furnace is in the attic. Okay, I see. Right. Maybe we need... I'm just not sure. Is there such a thing as an archway? There is. How wide are these? Which one do I want? Oh, I didn't want 25, but anyway, we've got 25. Oh, so that fits. So that kind of breaks it up a little. Not sure. Oh, that's not what I wanted to pick up. That's what I wanted to pick up. Let's get up there again. Oh, wow. Trying to get the right pixel here. We keep slipping because of all the ramps. There we go. Got it. Yeah, I'm not sure about... Like, it's looking okay. I just feel like the walls are really thick. And when you've got nothing... and then the wall, it looks a little silly. Let me print a little bit more dirt here, just to have a little bit of a landing, and maybe another one, because we are going to be building a bridge here eventually, and yes, we will get over it. Oh, that was too far. Our buffs are still going. Excuse me. There we go. Got it. Printer. Okay. So then, I think what I want to do is... do we still have any cement? No, we don't. Cement path. Okay, and... swap that over there. I probably did have some in my pocket because now I've got 41. Okay, and I might just do it all the way along the front of the building. Okay. Now I'm wondering, would it look better? Hello, doggo. Just jump up. No, I didn't want to pick that one up. And I didn't want to pick that up either. Yes, pick that up. And I didn't want to pick that up either. Oh my goodness, I'm pulling the whole thing apart. Okay, it's going so well. Let's put that back down. And get back up here. Oh, try and get back up there. There we go. And corner. Okay. Where is my pergola? There it is. Pick that up. Put that back. Okay, that's better. All right. Now, what I was wondering was, what would this look like if this front wall was not here? So we need to jackhammer the right section. Let's go up here. Will that work? Yes, it did. Come on. Pick that up. Get the shovel. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Getting all the wrong spots. And not there either. There we go. Now, what are we going to do with this? Let's put it over here for now. Hello, Diggo. Every now and then I'll call you Diggo, other times I'll call you Doggo. You were Doggo when the game started, I'm sure, and then they changed it to Diggo in the 1.0 release. Yeah, I think it looks better without it. I think it does look better without it. I think. So maybe we close this one off a little bit more, have just one gap here, and then open up the front so people come in and the front's open, but the back's a door. A tiki hut. Yeah, well, that kind of fits with the pool theme, doesn't it? We could even do something more about that. Pick that up. Pick it up. Come on, Cozy. There we go. Got it. Now, jackhammer. Trying to... There we go. And then shovel. Where is my shovel? There. We can do that from the ground. I'm just going to put it there. Yeah, I think I'm going to like it better with the front open. I'm going to compact all that down too. Okay. And this one there. Okay, and then over here. You're tired, you need to sleep. Good night, Sneaky. Thank you so much for being here. We will be not streaming maybe for another 40 minutes or so. I do need to get myself some sleep as well. Because tomorrow morning, Australian Eastern Daylight Time at 9 a.m. I will be joining Rusty Champagne and his other mods. I'm one of the mods. Rusty and the Wrenches special once a month. We do a Rusty and the Wrenches special. And tomorrow, once again, we will be playing Supermarket together. And so I need to be up bright and early to be ready to stream that one. So that will be a lot of fun, as always. Let's go here. And print. And then place the cement. No, that's the wrong one. Although, no. Where's the brick path? There it is. Can't wait. We'll see you there, Sneaky, but you have a lovely sleep. And thank you so much for being here. And we will see you very soon. Okay, I kind of wish there was a way to make, like, put a doorway in. It's 6:50 a.m. for you, Friday morning. Well, good morning to you, Dirk. Up bright and early this morning. I hope you have good things planned for your day. Yeah, I just wish there was a way to put a doorway or something. I like the front. Not so sure about the back. Maybe I liked it better with the two open. And I don't like the way this joins either. Why does it look so weird there? Can't do much about that. But I think I will take that off. I think I will remove this wall again. Try and remove this wall again. Okay, and then get down, shovel. Hello, doggo. Oh, getting stuck on the bench I put down before. And back we go. Oh, that's fine. And one more. So creative mode is all about trial and error, really. Like, you've just got to put things down, see how it looks. If you don't like it, change it. You don't have to keep anything the same. There we go. All right. I think that's going to be I think that's going to do us. What I'm going to do now, thanks to Dirk's comment before about it looking like a tiki hut. Oh, I got 50. I didn't mean to get 50. I meant to get 2. I'm going to put one here and one here. There you go. It's even more like a tiki hut now. So there you go. Yeah, I think that works. It works. And what I could do also is, let's change the number. Statue P. Nope. Statue O. 2 of those. And statue L. Okay, it's not going to show me the L straight up, so we'll have to find it. Okay, then we're going to leave that there. We're going to probably don't need that. We probably don't need that. Or that, or that. So we're going to put these down here. And the L. You didn't know this game had a creative mode? Yeah. So it's always had dev mode, so dev commands. I never used the dev commands. But when they brought... Oh, can I not put them on top? Are you serious? Can I not put it on top of the... Oh, well, that stinks. I was going to put it on top of the pergola. Oh. That's annoying. That's really annoying. That's not going to work at all. I was going to put pool up there. I remember that now from Santa's hut. We couldn't do it on Santa's either. Oh. Alright. Well, you know what? I'm going to get creative over here. I'm going to compact this one. Oh. And get a thing by accident that I actually don't need in this creative mode. I'm going to compact this here and all of this. Oh. And this. And maybe that one. Then let's get our, we don't need that. Let's get our cement path back. Change that back to 1 so we don't forget. Get rid of that. What else did we get? It must have just been those. Looks like it. Okay. And then I'm going to do this. I'm going to put this here. Oh, wrong way. Love how that made the breaking sound. There we go. And you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to extend this out the other side and put another 4 letters on this side. So, dirt printer. How's our buffs? We've still got 6 minutes on our pineapple jam. I know this is kind of closing off the river. That's fine. Yep, we want another one there. That's fine too. And then get this. And then here. And then we're going to get the letters Why can't it just give me what I want? The cozy pool. We could call it the cozy pool, but I'm going to call it the town pool just to be boring. Just to give it that look of, you know, the town pool. Where is the letter N? Statue. There it is. Okay, so T O, get the right spot. There we go. W and N. Now, if we fly over here and turn around, there we go. Town pool. That's pretty good. I do think I need to get rid of those, that front of the pool, the dirt there. So let's fly back over and let's get our shovel and our compactor. We probably need to get our, yes, we're going to need to get our helmet back. Diving helmet. Put that on our head. And then go down here and, yep, just to level this down. Oh, we got to, may as well open it. Not that we're going to keep any of it. Alright, and what else is down there? Bright wire. If I was looking for a bright wire, I never would find one. Okay, yeah, that looks better. That just tidies up that front and makes it look deliberate. And then the river continues on over that way. So then it's time to build a bridge. And probably get over it. So let's have a look at bridges. Maybe a cement bridge because we've got cement and it doesn't need to be real wide, I don't think. Let's see, how will this look? Yeah, that's centered. Yeah, that works. And so people can walk across the bridge into nothingness. But what we could do is create a pathway that comes from the train station, which is exactly what we're going to do. And we're going to do that right now so that the pool is connected to the town because it is supposed to be the town pool. But that looks pretty cool, I reckon. I think that gives the impression I was looking for. What do you reckon? I think that's amazing. So, yes, let's make this accessible from the town. So, how are we going? We need to have more banana jam in a minute. So, let's close that. Let's open our swag. Get another one in our hand ready to eat. We've still got a 30-minute buff for the lot burgers. So while we're waiting for that to run out, we will start compacting this dirt. Whoops. There we go. Hello, David W. How are you? Nice to see you. Mr. Squirrel indeed. How are you, my friend? I noticed that you have changed your YouTube profile pic. And it looks like a real person in there. Not a Kermit the Frog or a turtle. It's awesome. Face reveal. I love it. I love it. Okay. So we need to flatten out a bit further. And I noticed that because I was putting a description in for tomorrow's Rusty and the Wrenches stream for my side of the cozy perspective of it. And I tagged you and I'm like, I don't think David had a photo. Is there another David W7535? And I thought, I've got to check this out. And sure enough, it's one and the same. All right, I better eat this pineapple jam. There we go. Chung chung chung, compactor. All right. So where do we want this path to go? We'll get rid of that. You updated the game. Update looks nice. Okay. Austin was playing it this morning and it looked like I was watching him for a little while and it looked like I've got the wrong tool. It was a fair way off for him to get it. So I don't know. Like, I think we're a bit further along in our game than he is in his. So I don't know if we're going to be able to discover, like, explore much of that. We'll have to wait and see. I haven't really looked into it, to be honest. I know there's manufacturing in the new update, but that's all that I'm really aware of. Don't know what that means, and yeah, but it'll be good to discover it all together, derp together, and you know, we'll have a laugh. We'll have a good time. We always do. Okay, I think we can make that pathway work. So I'm going to make it all this concrete pathway. So let's get rid of that. 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 How are we going for time? I've got about 25 minutes, so we're doing good. Oh, I wanted to build the tower too. Might get time, we'll see. The pathway won't take too long. So cement, let's get 100, maybe could get 200, just so that we've got enough. And we're going to go here. Almost feel like I want to put a border along the side of this path. Not quite sure what. Yeah, maybe I'll just join it up to the edge of the platform at the end there. Those bones are going to be in the way. Will it let us place? It will. Okay. Good-o. We need to cut down this tree. Oh, we need to get rid of the mushrooms. So we can remove, what am I trying to say? We can remove, okay, maybe I'll just go along the back here. Hello, fly. And there. Yeah, let's build all that out. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. So, yeah, I was trying to say something about remove and now I don't know what I was saying. Alright, so back we go. We might need a ramp here. I already put my ramps away, so let's get some more. There we go. And that comes up to the train, and when the train's in, which it never is, because it's always at the other end, you can catch the train out to the pool, walk along here, and visit the pool. I think this needs to... Did I already get rid of my cement? I did. I think I just want to try and make it look a little bit more. Yeah, I'm still not happy with that. I want to kind of give it the impression that it's winding, but it's not really working for me. Maybe the whole pathway just needs to move over one. I think that's what needs to happen. All right, next mission. Just bear with me for a moment. I'm just getting a phone call. I better take this, I think. So I will be right back.
The game is paused just for a while. It won't be long, don't lose your smile. Cozy's got something to do, but she'll be right back with you. Maybe it's a real life thing that's called cozy away, or a little glitchy thing disrupting her gameplay. But never fear, Cozy's still here. She'll be right back, my friend. There's more fun coming very soon. No, this is not the end. While you're waiting, you could go and grab your favorite snack, but don't you disappear just yet, 'cause Cozy's coming back. No, never fear, Cozy's still here. She'll be right back, my friend. There's more fun coming very soon. No, this is not the end. While you're waiting, you could go and grab your favorite snack, but don't you disappear just yet, 'cause Cozy's coming back. That's right, space dweller. Cozy will be right back. The game is paused just for a while. It won't be long, don't lose your smile. Cozy's got something to do, but she'll be right back with you. Maybe it's a real life thing that's called cozy away, or a little glitchy thing disrupting her gameplay. But never fear, Cozy's still here.
My apologies, friends. There was just a little bit of a thing to check out. Everything is absolutely fine. It's just when you get a phone call at 11 p.m. at night, you think, oh, I better take this, because you just never know. But it was a non-event, so everything's good. So what I was doing was I was going to move this pathway over this way, wasn't I? Yes. So let's get the jackhammer. The echidna's come to give us some help. Okay, so sorry, just checking my chat. Everything's quiet, so that's good. I am ripping up this pathway because I'm going to place it on the other side to make it straight. Hello, Roo. Oh, and I ripped up the wrong pathway because of course I did. And yes, the ramp. We'll place that as well when we come back. Missed one here. Yeah, this is going to look better. It's going to look much better. So straight up here. Look out, Kidna. And I missed one there, and I went one where it shouldn't be. So let's fix that up. Pick up that grass seed, and then we can plant grass. Don't think we need that anymore. Pick that up. There we go. And where's our ramp? That one. Okay. That's better. I still want to put something alongside it to kind of frame it. So, it is getting dark in the game. I need to get ideas about that. So what I might do is, because I've got about 15 minutes left before I want to end the stream, it's not really time to do another full day. So I'm going to rewind the clock. That's the wrong button, because it is. Let's go back to like 11. The time moves slowly. And I'm going to work on two things. One is this tower, if I can figure out how to build a diving tower, which will go here somewhere. And also I want to decorate the sides of the pathway. So, just trying to get a vision for this diving tower. Okay, I think I know what to do, I think. So I think it's going to need to be 3 wide. You think so, Doggo? You agree with 3? Alright, so let's go here. And maybe 2 deep. Okay, so the reason I ripped up the tiles is because I'm going to make it go up. I'm going to dirt print. You wish you could get this game, but you bought your mum an iPad for her birthday. So does that mean you don't have a computer to play on? Okay, that's going to be something to consider. No, that's okay. That'll still work. I was just thinking that the tiles are going to be different if I give it a different material. But it'll still work because it'll just look like it's part of the tower. So let's dirt print. And I'm going to go 10 high. Oh, is it going to work though? Yeah, it will, because I'm going to go 10 high on one side. And then you have a computer, but you can't afford to buy the game. Is that the issue? Yeah, 2 high here. So this side's going to be 10 high. So what's that? Is that 3? I don't even know. I think that's 3. Why have I still got my diving helmet on? Why did no one tell me I was still wearing my diving helmet? Come on, cozy space dwellers. How embarrassing. You let me stand there with my diving helmet on. I'm joking. Okay. Dirt printer. That's 4, I believe. Is it? Yes, I believe so. So that's 4. 5, nope, 6, 7, oh, and we fell down. So easy to fall down. So this was 7, right? 8, 9, and 10. Now that looks scary high, doesn't it? Like that would be scary to dive off. No money for a game. Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, maybe one day soon you could save up for it. It's definitely worthwhile because you would definitely get your money's worth out of it. I think that's going to be about 6 high. I'm not a diver. I don't know what the actual official heights are. I do know there's a 10-meter platform, and I'm pretty sure there's a 3-meter platform. And I'm going to go with 6. So there's one in the middle. So then what we need to do is get some... Go to the right thing. Have we got any cement path? We do. Do we want that to be what it is? I think so. Get that out of there. We're going to need more than that. Crazy, come on. Let's just go 25. Okay, so let's see. Place. Yes, I think that's the right look for a diving tower. Can't do it from here. Let's get our glider out and go up the top. Oh, wrong buttons galore. Okay, and then down here. And there. Okay, now let's see if this does what I think it's going to do. Oh, come on. Okay, so it's just got to sit back one. That's right. It's got to be on level ground. Okay, so it will kind of give the impression. It just won't be sitting out from the edge. So this is your 3-meter platform. Let's get 2 more of those. I can't remember what it was called. What was that called? White long coffee table. Oh, I can do it from here. Okay. White long coffee table. We need 2 more. Oh, I didn't change it. I thought I did, but I didn't. That's fine. And 1 there. Okay, let's put them in the trash. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. We don't need that anymore. We don't need those anymore. And I still didn't visit theatre. I could still do that. Okay, so the next thing I want is to see if this is going to work. We want these ones. We only want a few. Let's get 6 just to see how this is going to work. So you won't let me put it there probably because the table's there. So what we might need to do then... Oh, oh, that works. That works. Oh. Oh. Okay. And we can actually climb it. How cool is that? Are you ready? Anyone afraid of heights right now? If you are, look away. We're going to dive. You ready? Whee! And there was even a splash. That's cool. We can go diving. Let's dive off the low one. Whee! 10 points. Haha. Love it. Love it, love it. We can go diving and go off the middle one just so it doesn't feel left out. Whee! Haha. That's awesome. Out we get. Come on, there we go. Okay, so we've got our diving platform. It's not your conventional diving platform, but it does the job. Now, the other thing I was hoping to be able to do, apart from decorating our what do you call it? Our pathway, was build a lifeguard tower. So that'll be a similar kind of a build, except it will probably only be one block wide and deep, maybe two. No, I think maybe one. Now let me think. Chair. What kind of chair would a diving tower have? It would be just like a metal kind of a chair. Not a wrought iron, that wouldn't work. Yeah, one of the mannequins on the diving board, we could do that. It's a good idea. Maybe just a plastic chair. What else is there? Milk crate. Director chair. Me. And Azzy. Hello, Azzy. You have come in at the right time because I've just finished building my diving tower. I don't know if it's what you were expecting, but I'll show you in a moment. But welcome in, and thank you for the raid. It's lovely to have you joining, and I hope you had a good stream. I saw that you were streaming. Were you streaming with Sem? Is that what I saw? Okay. Hello, D-Pad Queen. Nice to see you. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. And thank you to everyone that's come in with the raid, all the raiders. Welcome to Dinkum Creative Mode here at Cozy Game Space. It's lovely to have you with us. And we're going to be here for just a few more minutes, but I want to show Azzy. This is my diving tower that I made. So we have our 3-meter platform here. Whoops. Whee! And then we can dive off our mid-diving platform, which is, I think, 6 meters. I don't know if that's an official height for diving. And then we've got our 10-meter. So I made it 10 blocks high. Whee! And we land in the water. We don't even go under. We are that good. So I was just thinking about, and I'll show you the entrance that I built as well. I wasn't real sure if I was happy with this, but I think it's come together. So now we've got a bridge that leads to the path over to the station. I want to decorate the pathway, so I'm looking for some tips and ideas. But this is the entry to our pool, our entryway. Yeah, I got the purple glider. There's only purple. Purple's the only colour. And yeah, we're in creative mode, so we can get whatever we like. And here's our kiddie pool with the fountains, and we've got lifeguards around. We've added those. We added benches. And yeah, so this stream has been, we added dunnies as well, because you need dunnies at the pool. Yeah, so this stream has been about building the toddler pool and decorating the rest of the area, adding the diving. And now I was just about to build a lifeguard tower. You love my pool park? Thank you very much. I'm quite pleased with how it's coming together. It's almost there. So maybe one back from the edge for the chair. And we will probably make it not as high as the top, maybe about 7 or 8 high. Let's see. Now this is going to be challenging. We've still got buff. Will it let me print while I'm... No, it's not going to, is it? Yeah, it's going to be a challenge. Nope. Okay. Okay, we're going to have to do it. Maybe too wide. Let's just do it too wide, just to make it easier. Print. Yeah, I'll just do it too wide, Azzy. I think it would have been very fiddly trying to go up. So that's 2, that's 3, 4, 5. That might be high enough. That might be high enough. So, yeah, I think what I might do is leave it too wide. Is that the right look for it? Maybe not. Yeah, it could have an umbrella. I was thinking of having a seat. I've got to decide which seat to have. There we go. That's what I wanted. And then maybe putting a lifeguard on a mannequin beside the seat. So there probably wouldn't be room for an umbrella as well. Alright. What I was thinking was the iron path, maybe? What would that look like? Maybe. That could work, yeah? Kind of gives the impression of... And then if we put the ladders... Oh, turn it around. It's facing the wrong direction. On each side. Yeah, that kind of works, I think. I lifeguard. Yeah, on the ground. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay. Yep, you've convinced me. So, umbrella. We'll get a blue one because it's at the water. I know you could have other colours, but... And so what kind of seat do you recommend, Azzy, for this? I was just trying to decide that when you came in. What the best kind of seat would be. Would it be just a plastic seat? The plastic chair? Director chair? I want to pick that up now. I'll leave that. I didn't mind that, but let's see what the director chair is like. Oh yeah, that's the one. You know your stuff, Azzy. You know your stuff. I love that you come in right when I'm doing the designing stuff and you give me the right tips. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put... let's see, which one? So this guy over here is waiting for the toilet, so we can't disturb him. We've got this guy over here that was looking after the slide, but I think we'll move him. He doesn't really need to look after the slide, so let's grab him. We'll put him over next to the ladder. Yep. Probably on this side. Yeah, because the other guy, there's no one over there. So where is our mannequin? Where is it? Oh, there. Get rid of the feather. We don't need the feather. Put that down there. Yeah, we don't need that right now. Yep, that's everything. So, mannequin. Should he be facing the ladder as if he's going to go up? He won't go right at the ladder. Do you reckon? Like he's going to go up? Or do you reckon he should be facing the pool? I think maybe like he's going to go up. Yeah, I think so. Give the impression that he's making his way. Yeah, that's good, isn't it? That's cute. Now I'm thinking maybe it should be a red umbrella. because that's the lifeguard colours. Yeah, I'm going to swap it. I'm getting fussy. Fussy Cozy, and I've gone up the wrong side. Go up the side, Cozy. Look, it picked up the chair. Of course it did. That's what we wanted. Red. Now I've got to get the right spot. Oh man, this is tight. Come on. We fell down. Oh, we can do it from down here. Of course we can. But why are you not going? Why are you not letting me place you? Oh, there we go. Oh, come on, I had it. Right, there we go. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. There we go. Whoopsie daisy. Fell in the pool. All right, what do we reckon? I think that looks all right. Do you think maybe I need a ladder on the front as well? Or is that good enough? Very cute. I think it's cute. So we've got our diving platform. We've got our lifeguard chair. We were going to put a lifeguard up on the diving platform. I think this guy needs to come out of the water now. He's had enough of a swim. He's going to go wrinkly. So let's pick him up. And we'll go and put him up on the diving platform. Which one's he going to go on? The bottom one, the middle one, or the top one? Dirk, are you still there? Which one do you think we should put our diving lifesaver on? Dirk had the idea. While we're waiting, let me just say hello and thank you so much to everyone. I see 101 watching right now, which is amazing, as you're not sure he will stand on the table. Oh, that's a shame. That's a good point though. Let's see. Let's just try it. You think at the top, Dirk? I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do it. We'll have to try, but yeah, I think Azzy's right. I don't think you can put a mannequin on the furniture. No. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. You could take the table down, but then we wouldn't have the diving board on that platform. You know what we could do? You would take the tables down? You don't think we need them? At all? So the platform would be diving boards without... Get up there. Without the tables. Is that what you mean? Come on, get up there. Yeah, that works, doesn't it? Okay. Yeah, put the mannequins on them. Whoops. Oh, we keep falling down. Okay, so lifeguard at the top. No, wrong button. Okay, now I think, are there any swimming goggles? We could put them on him, but no, I think, what other clothing is there for swimming? Is there any? Get that off there. Flippers? Is there like a swimsuit? I'm looking through. Looking. Long shoes are the flippers. Okay, got ya. But there's the long shoes. We'll get 2 because we're going to do 2 mannequins. Oh, the lifeguard outfit is the swimmers. Okay. Alright, so... Okay, that's fine. Oh, look at that. Hazmat wood. Just looking at what else there is here. Alright. Okay, so we will put... I was going to get the goggles. Swimming goggles. We'll have 2 lifeguards up here. We'll get another one. So you can have one of those and one of those. There you go. That's awesome. And we'll have a swim. We'll have another one on the bottom who's going to be the chicken. Okay, so mannequin. And we need another lifeguard outfit. Oh, lifeguard outfit. It's very cute, isn't it? Come on. Why? Why won't you go there? Is it just because I was standing down low? Okay. That's fine. We can cope with that. Alright, that, and that, and that. There we go. Haha. Me jump? Or them jump? Whee! Is that what you meant? You might have meant something else. Okay. I think that's cute. And here's our lifeguard going up the stairs. Ah, yes. Got ya. Yep. Okay. Alright. Well, I was going to decorate the path. I need to end the stream though because I do need to get out of the river. I do need to be up early for a Rusty and the Wrenches stream in the morning. But Azzy, while you're here, have you got any ideas for lining the sides of a pathway? I know you could do flowers and things, but what else would you do to outline a pathway like this? Any ideas? While you're answering me, if you're answering me, I'm going to get rid of these and flatten this out. And depending on what it is, planter boxes, yeah. Yeah, I could do that. Maybe I will. They're not planter boxes. What are they called? Flower boxes. Flower, are they called? No, they're not called boxes at all. Flower beds. You would say some bushes, Dirk? That's a crown, that's a piece of clothing. Okay. Water beds. Just have like, yeah, because it's going to the pool. Let's go here. Would you do water beds all the way along with glow buttons? Yeah, I like that. Would you put like glow buttons? You wouldn't be able to put the glow buttons in the water beds, would you? So would you like, how would you do it? Would you just do it like that? Or would you bury them into the ground? Oh, you can put them in? Okay, I did not know you could put flowers into the water beds. That is good to know. Oh yeah, that's cute. So maybe we'll do like little, yeah, little like pairs like that. Yeah. So let's do 2 on, 2 off. Nope. Pick it up. Yeah, bushes. So, all right, so I could do bushes in between. So maybe some hibiscus or something. That can stay there for now. Fountains and seating. It sounds a bit like we're going back to our sunken garden feel as well, which is nice because that kind of connects it in. Yeah, okay, so let's put in our glow buttons now, which is nice for nighttime. Oh, that's not where I wanted you. I love that you can put these in the water beds. I love that. And some direction signs, yeah, to point people to the pool. Yep, gotcha. Okay. So let's see. Let's get some more of those basic benches because they match the ones that are at the pool. Get rid of these. We don't need those. We probably don't need those anymore. Okay, so we'll do these like, oh, come on, down we go. Like maybe every 3rd lot. It is pretty. Thank you for the ideas. I love the ideas coming from chat. Oh, we're in the way. Of course we are. The music even matches. Sounds like a Japanese garden, doesn't it? Okay. Why did I do that? And one down here. We're going to have to cut this tree down. Oh, let's get our... Do we have any buff? We don't have any buffs. Oh, well. I'm only cutting one tree. Sorry, lime. And then... Shovel. Put that there. And then compactor. And then bench. Oh, I'm in the way. Of course I am. I just cannot get out of my own way. Alright, and then bushes. Yeah, there's nothing there, bushes. So, are the hibiscus the best bushes? Oh, bush seed. And so they would take up 1 tile. So would I need to plant 2 in every space? Plant them or put them into a planter box. What do they look like when they're grown? Would that just fill the space? So would it matter if they weren't in a planter box? Because if we were going to put planter boxes, that would kind of like... Yeah, I think I'd prefer them just to be in the ground. Yeah, I think I'll just put them in the ground. Whoops, what did I do there? And do they grow overnight, Azzy, or will I need to wait a couple of days? Okay, shovel. Couple of days, okay. Oh, hello, spider. You don't scare me. If I saw you in real life, you'd scare me, but you don't scare me in Dinkum. Yeah, that'll look nice. And I love that the glow buttons light everything up naturally. Somewhat naturally. This spider is enjoying our new little area here, isn't he? Oh, what am I doing? Wrong spot. There we go. So as we continue to plant these seeds, maybe I'll put another couple here at the end. And I might put another wattle on this side to match up with that one. Yeah, let's get a wattle seed. Just one. And plant that there, and then a bush seed, and another one, and another one, and another one. Shovel. Yeah, so thank you to those who are watching and have been watching for most of the stream. Some of you, I believe, and those who have just joined in the last little while. I hope you've enjoyed this stream. I really love that. That's amazing. It's just amazing how pretty you can make it look here. And we might need to do something more over this side where our train platform is. But that's awesome. I love that. I love that. Yes, so I was saying before earlier on in the stream that we are only 5 days away. Actually, yeah, 5 days away from our 1-year anniversary at Cozy Game Space, which is absolutely mind-blowing. And so it's just hard to believe that. But and sitting at less than 60 subs away from 500, I would just love to be able to get as close to 500 subs as we can by the channelversary. Thank you, Azzy. So yes, we'll be doing a celebratory stream next week sometime. The actual anniversary is on Wednesday my time. So I'm not exactly, I won't be able to stream on Wednesday, I don't think, unless I can move things around a little bit. I will see what I can do. Definitely we'll be streaming on Thursday. That's our regular time. Let me just put my schedule in chat for those that are watching for the first time. We always do Friday Dinkum at this time on Friday, starting from just over 2 hours ago. We started usually about 9:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Time. Oh, why did that put it on a separate line? That's weird. Thank you, Azzy, and your support means the world to me. I don't think I can express just how much I appreciate you. I love your support. I love you as a streamer. I think you're a great person, and yeah, I'm just so glad for the blessings of YouTube is meeting people like you and many, many others that are part of this community. And so, yes, if you would like to be a part of this amazing community, and it is an amazing community, I think I would love for you to consider subscribing and helping us to get ever so much closer to that 500. And we can add some emojis and some, have some more fun and some badges, and that would be awesome. John Wick, they cut you open 3 times, hernia surgery. Oh my goodness. You poor thing. That's awful. I'm glad that we can make you laugh. And thank you for thinking I'm a cool YouTuber. I love that. Thank you so much. That's very, very kind of you. And I'm so glad you jumped in to say that. I'm just going to do a little walk around the pool area. I'm just standing here because it looks so nice here. But let's go do a little tour over here. Whoops, we fell down. That's fine. So this is our entrance area. So this lifeguard takes the payment as people come in. And then we have our main pool on the left, which we built last stream. Then we have our lifeguard tower. We have our toddler's pool, kiddie pool that we built this stream. Love it, and the lights look amazing, and the fountain in the middle just gives that the effect of the splash zone. The dunnies that we are very important at any pool. Our diving tower, love it, love it, love it. And more dunnies and a lifeguard that can't wait to go. And this is our picnic area that we built last time with the help of Azzy yet again. Azzy's been an amazing contributor to this build actually. And then we built our signs out the front and our pathway out to join up with the town. And so we're going to go and sleep and end the day so that it all saves and we don't lose anything. Let's pick that up. And then we'll come back and do our outro from the entrance to the pool. I just love it. I just love the way it's come together. And when I started the last live stream, I had no idea what I was going to do. I had no idea that I was going to build a pool. But then I was exploring the area, and I came across those two bays in the water that was just shaped like that, and I thought we could make a pool area out of this, and I loved it. So yes, so it does look good. I'm so pleased. I love Dinkum because I never thought I was that creative, but I'm really happy with the way it's coming together. And of course Clover is visiting today. Well, she'll be here next time, and we will see if we can convince her to move in. But we're going to catch the train because we want to go visit the pool, and the train is in this end. So let's drive. Let's catch the train up to the other station. We're going to stop here. We're going to get out. We're going to let this train just roll to a stop. And we're going to walk along our pathway. The bushes are a little bigger. They will ultimately grow and be a lot bushier. And oh, we've got a croco. Who invited him? Who invited him? Where is my shovel? And give me... that'll do. Let's just eat that. We don't want him there when we are trying to show everybody what's going on. Where did he go? See another disappearing one? There he is. Come on. I'll take you. You're not going to bite me. The last one bit me. You're not going to. Diggo, stay out of the way. You don't want to get hurt. There we go. We dealt with him. Looks cool. Thanks, Dirk. Did I know the photo in the stack of newspapers was taken by you of Rymanora and the paper was made by her friend Ash? I did know that Rye had something to do with that. I remember seeing that in a Rye stream. I didn't realize you took it, but that is so awesome. So yeah, so what Azzy is talking about, this stack of newspapers, or stack of papers. Let's put this down. I don't know if we'll be able to see it very well. put it up this end. Let's see. Yes, there we go. Hope's Dash. And it's about Melbourne, isn't it? It's so clever. You can't see it real great, but it's about Melbourne and Rye, isn't it? That's hilarious. Yeah, so as he took the photo, Rye Minora, our friend of the channel here, who's another amazing Dinkum streamer who also streams other things and is a lot of fun. She is the one who is the middle of that story. Yeah, so shopping with Melvins without a paper bag hat. So there's a tangled love story between Melvin and Rye Minora. She would tell you that she doesn't like him, but we all know deep down that she really loves him. So as he made a meme about it, and it turned into a newspaper by the look of it. That's so funny. As he's very creative as well. Very creative in real life, and does some amazing things. So if you want to see more of Azzy, do go and check her out as well. I haven't done a shout out for you tonight, Azzy. Look at me slacking off. There we go. Got to have a shout out for Azzy. All right, I'm going to go and stand back over here. Go and stand at the entrance, see a little bit of our garden, make sure we can see the whole sign, turn around, get our thing off. We're too busy looking at the glow flowers there. Yep, she won't look at the camera. That's fine. We'll get it. We'll get it. But yes, there is our town pool. I'm going to call it complete. I love it. I think it's come together really nicely. So next week, there was a kangaroo in the pool. That doesn't surprise me. Kangaroos like swimming. It's really true. They do. I've actually seen kangaroos swimming in real life in the beach. So yes, they do love it. Yes, I'm going to call that complete. So next week, our Friday live stream, it might be a bit earlier next week, actually. We might have an earlier stream and a longer stream because I have less on next Friday. But it's going to be back in Dinkum. And we're going to be back here, and we are probably going to see if we can get Clover to move in, and then we'll have Clover's place to design. If not, we'll come up with something else. We might look at upgrading our house or come up with something else. Who knows? Who knows? I certainly don't, and I never know what's going to come up in Dinkum and how things are going to turn out. But I do know I'm always happy with how it does. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching, and thank you to those who have been chatting as well, and those who have been lurking. I value each and every one of you. As I said before, thank you so much for being here. Just a few days off 1 year of Cozy Game Space, and not too far off 500 subs. So if you can help me get closer, I would absolutely love that. So thank you so much for subscribing to those who do. And also, thank you just for being you and for being part of this community. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up, give the stream a like, and hopefully we'll see you back here again really soon. I wanted to shout out to my mods. None of them could be with us tonight, but that's fine. It's always challenging with time zones. And I know Marcy isn't real well right now, so we're sending all the love to Marcy, hoping that she's feeling better soon. But yes, everybody take care. Thank you so much. And we will see you again really soon. Always remember, be kind to yourself, be kind to each other, and know you are loved. See you soon.
Well, this was fun, Space Dwellers. Thanks for hanging out. We will be back another time, and that's without a doubt. Thank you, mods, for being you. We have had so much fun, but sadly now it's time to go. Cozy has to run. Well, not really. Cozy never runs. The stream is done, but just for now, we will be back again. Make sure you have subscribed so you don't miss out on viewers are simply the best. Yes, Cozy knows it's true. She loves all of her viewers, chatters and lurkers too. So even though our time is through, at least for a short while, we will be back with lots more fun and more reasons to smile. Be kind to yourself. Be kind.